Norwich City striker Josh Sargent lit up Norwich City's six-pointer with fellow relegation battlers Watford, in a game that was nearly defied by a light failure. No many neutrals would have been expecting much from the Friday night football on offer this week, as two sides with little to cheer about so far this season faced each other. The first half certainly lived up to expectations as the two sides went into the break at 0-0, with not too many efforts on goal for either side. Norwich had one last time out, in a win that saw Rafa Benitez lose his job as Everton manager, and knew a win would take themselves out of the relegation zone and put their hosts into it. With fans wondering if there would be anything of note to talk about, after such a poor first half, Sargent came up with a moment of pure magic in the 51st minute. Teemu Pukki managed to keep the ball on the pitch and placed a pass across the box. Sargent made a late run onto it, but the ball was behind him. The American forward though connected with the perfect scorpion kick. Just minutes later, Dean Smith. The Norwich fans and Sargent must have been fearing that the goal would have been for nothing, and for once not because of VAR, even if it did have long look at the goal before awarding it. One of the floodlights at Vicarage Road went out, or at least they partially did, with enough lights still on for everyone inside the ground to see perfectly well, including the players. Worse was to come for Watford, as Emmanuel Dennis managed to get himself sent off for a second yellow card, after catching Max Aarons with a late challenge. The Hornets had stopped Dennis going to the Africa Cup of Nations earlier this month, and the red card means he'll miss the side's midweek game with Burnley, another relegation rival. After Moussa Sissoko had a goal disallowed for offside just as 15 minutes of injury time was starting, the Canaries scored a third 2 minutes in, with Gerard Cooper scoring an own goal. With swathes of the hosts' fans leaving the stadium, the visiting fans started singing, "You're getting sacked in the morning," at Claudio Ranieri. Considering Watford's penchant for getting rid of managers, it's hard to disagree.